Okay, now let's get it. Now I want to talk about this Alpo thing that everybody got going on right now. I ain't made a video in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yata. You know what I'm saying? But I'm break it down to how I feel. I'm not gonna judge nobody about their videos, the shit they say in their videos, how they make their videos. That's they shit. You know what I'm saying? It's they shit, the way they do shit. But I'm not from the same cloth. I'm not bred from the same breed. I don't come from the same company. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna just be honest with some shit with you right now. Now, this is how I want to push it. Alpo. We're gonna start with Alpo. Um, People with minds are judgmental, or calling somebody something that they want to call them. Whether terms and definitions of what you calling this person is true to the streets, that don't mean it's true to life. So for one, we're gonna start. This happened. Well, if a man did 25 years in prison, say a man did 25 years in jail, locked up, he been out for 6 years. So what's that? 31 years. Half of the people who's commenting ain't even lived 31 years of life. Period. Point blank. At all. You know what I'm saying? So to be judgmental about a man who was actually a kid, you know what I'm saying? All these things that they did and went through, how they balled and how they didn't ball, or whatever it is they may be, all the ratting and the snitching and the telling and the killing and everything that comes with all of this. We talking about kids now. We talking about men, young men who were really kids. You know, we're gonna get this straight. First of all, they were kids. I made it to live an age so far in life. God bred it. You know what I'm saying? To be way older than that age. You know? But we got to understand, to be even 22, 23, 24, your mind, it has not been through enough situations as far as growth. I ain't saying you can't have not been through situations in life, but your situation, you have not had enough room to grow to understand things. You got to play back. Everything is playback. Life is really playback. You only grow in life off of playback. So that means you had to go through something, and time had to go by for you to play back on it. You have to be able to rewind time mentally. Not physically, because nobody can physically rewind time. But mentally, you had to rewind time, um, adjust to the things that you've done wrong in life, and grow from it. That's everything is about growth. But you have to be able to live long enough to even do that. You know, so as far as this Alpo thing, this Rich Porter thing, and this DC thing, I heard a man from DC that was, I understand the pain and the hurt that families go through, even friends go through, even homies go through. That's true. You upset, but you way older than me, and I cannot understand how a man that's possibly in their 50s, listen to me now, a man possibly in his 50s got a mindset of a 23-year-old. I don't care how much money you show. I don't care how much cash you show. Money is materialistic. I want to see where your brain is at. I want to see where your mental is at, where your smarts came in. Every other word is this rat or these snitches or what you want, but everything. All you doing is you promoting what you're doing, but that's cool. But when I listen to you, your mind frame is still set as a 23-year-old. You can have a trillion more money than I have, but your mindset is stuck at a 23-year-old, so you can never be more wiser than me. Not even, you know, I'm not understanding a man that's in their 50s that say three-letter words constantly repeat and repeat like they showing you game, like that's a sweet lingo. You in your 50s. I ain't made it to my 50 yet. You supposed to be giving people. If you're gonna give people game, don't give them game about the streets. Give them game about life. Teach them something that's gonna keep them living. Don't teach them something that's gonna make them feel cool. You know what I'm talking about? Who's cool? What man in their 50s want to teach somebody to be cool? Yeah, I ain't trying to teach nobody to be cool. I ain't even made it to my 50s yet. You know, so I'm gonna leave that where that stands. And on another note, like, yeah, okay, he did his damage in his time. I'm not justifying what he did, and I'm not gonna crucify him for what he did either. You know why? Because it's not on me. I don't know the man. Never knew the man. Never known the man. But um, but at the same time, I will say this: everybody want to see a 22, 23, 24-year-old man dead. That man probably no longer is, or no longer was. You talking about 55 years old. You talking about not damn near, you talking about 31 years later. You understand what I'm talking to? You're not talking about the same man. You're not talking about the same person. Everybody grows. Because you was an asshole in your 20s don't mean you were an asshole in your 50s. Sometimes murder, what did it change? Let me tell y'all something. Taking a person's life don't change the situation that happened. How you know this man went on his way to correct some of the mistakes that he can possibly correct? You don't know that. All people thinking about is caring. Oh, I'm in pain. He's a snitch. He hurt and he did this and do that. Man, fuck a snitch. Everybody done snitched before. And I ain't talking about got to talk to the police. Everybody done snitched in their fucking life. If you want to be honest with shit, everybody done snitched. Everybody done told on somebody before. So if you claim you ain't never told on somebody before, you a goddamn snitch. So now you learned something today. Shit. But let's get back to the play. You crucify. Well, I don't know what he done since he been home. I don't. I'm not gonna involve myself in that. But if the murder came from, I feel no man that made it to 55 years old should be shot and killed in the murderer's style, like like the young boys who haven't learned and grew up enough yet to understand, like, hey, it's consequences behind this. Not only is consequences, I got people that have to deal with consequences, even if I don't have to deal with the consequences. I expect for people that made it to their 40s and over to understand that, okay, yeah, don't like that old man, the old man, but this new man, you understand? If you can read between the lingo, don't like that old man, but that new man might not be the same man. He was still hustling. Shit, that's all they know. Hustling don't mean you out there killing people. That don't mean you out here betraying people. That don't mean you backstabbing people or double crossing nobody either. And maybe you lived, sometimes you gotta listen and understand things. You gotta grow in life. That's what life is about. If he lived to be 55, ain't no reason to kill him no more. If he can live to be 55, you not hurting nothing. You're not hurting nothing, because half of the people I know don't even live to see 55. So killing a man that made it to 55 was pointless. Nobody got no justice. You can celebrate, you can have fun. I know people hurt, and I know what the fuck. I mean, what is gonna change the pain? That shit was fucking 30-something years ago. I done lost a lot of people. I done lost a lot of people I know personally. You know what I'm saying? So I know how the pain and the hurt feel. It really never goes away. But at the same time, after 35 years, if you don't understand you would not get no justice from taking another person's life, then you are just as ignorant as the person that took the life that you crying about. Can I get an amen, or can I get a witness? Somebody got to understand me, or somebody got to feel me. You know what I'm saying? This is real. And I understand these things. But life is life. But one thing I shall say, Um, um, right now, we're going through a stage of life. I believe that, well, we need to learn. We are broken up. We are broken up into cycles. We dealing with young cats mixed with older cats. Older cats want to be hit just as hip as the young cats, and the young cats want to be the OGs because they are the one whose lives are being portrayed on the social media. It's all kids' lives who we talking about. Now let's pay attention to this. We are half of us, half of the people are either 27 or older, but you talking about people lives who are teenagers. King Von's his 1 year mark is coming up in a day or two, or maybe three. I don't know, in a couple of days. But guess what? He was a young man. He was in his 20s, and guess what? Everybody talking about him probably damn near in their 30s, 40s. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Alpo's life when he was 17, 18, 19. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? We talking about things that's popular to help our channel grow and get our algorithms up or whatever it is. I don't have none, so I only have a handful of subscribers, and them same subscribers I only had for a couple of years. I don't really fool with this YouTube too much no more because I feel like it ain't that nobody showing me love. They allow, certain people are allowed to grow and some people are shut down, you know what I'm saying, for the moment. Unless you start doing weird things, you have to do weird things to get your growth up. So if you have not done nothing weird, you know what I'm saying, and embarrassed yourself, then you're not going up like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some maybe slip through the cracks. They can't get everybody, but if you want to be, you know what I'm saying, the man, you done did some weird shit. Believe that. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I done lived long enough to know these things. And I understand life a little bit more than what some people may understand. Some people may understand a little bit better than I do. But I will tell you, I'm not going to fugage nothing. I'm going to be honest with you. And I ain't being real with you. I'm going to be honest. Real don't mean nothing to me. Real is not a thing to me. I have a physical body and I'm not real. You have a physical body, but you're not real. Your spirit, that's what's real. You know what I'm talking about? So, honesty is everything. You can see this and all this. You might think this is real. This is not real. This is a facade. But, that's a whole nother situation. That's a whole nother story. But I will say this. We must start paying attention to everything that's going on around us. We focus on things that really don't matter no more after the story come out. I go on YouTube, I don't get plays like that, but it's not about me getting plays. But every time something popular pop up, if you hop on it, boom, you might get a little crowd, you might get a few views or whatever it may be, and then people might start paying attention to you and listening to you. And then out of nowhere you start to grow. Nothing wrong with that. That's cool. But what I want to say is we only pay attention to trauma. Nobody's I don't want to really throw nobody. I don't want to throw nobody's name out there, even though I'm bigging them up. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, hey, what you saying my name for? I don't even know you. We'll do wrong. Cool. But I did feel it was a Chicago cat, OG Chicago cat. And he said something as far as start giving us good content and start giving us all negativity, because we are breeding negativity and we love negativity, but we don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to push not negativity, but trying to push some power as far as our humanity. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear something that's going to lift your spirit, something that's going to change your heart about things, something that's going to make you teach somebody else. It's a few cats out here that claim they teaching people. I ain't sneak dissing. I ain't disrespecting nobody, but I see it. I've been watching motherfuckers. I'm like, man, one minute I like you, and then the next minute I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that you did anything to me. You didn't do nothing to me. It's just, real recognize real, fake recognize fake, and that's all I can say about it. And I don't really fucking care about nothing else about that. You know what I'm saying? But my peoples, which means my human people, because everybody listen. I don't care where you're from or where you at. Everybody sees videos. Everybody tune in, and everybody understand things. Like like a homie said from Chicago, he said, start focusing on the positivity and not the negativity. Can you bloggers start putting out positive content? Which I deleted a few videos because I don't think y'all was really ready for the content I was putting out. So since the videos won't get no love, I ain't want nobody to steal it and start getting money off their algorithm off of my subjects. So this is not a subject I made. So has been out for days now. So I think I like to speak about things late sometimes. I don't want to be the one breaking news, because breaking news, once you start becoming breaking news all the time, you become a news station person, and that's fake. Everybody from the news is fake to me, because all they looking for is the story. The realness start to come out of it. That's my personal opinion about it. The realness start to come out. Once you want to break the news, you want to be the first one to break everything. That's when the realness in you start to show that you're not really real. You're just doing it for, you know what I'm saying? So I'll wait a few days. I might have had opinions on it right then and there when I first heard it, but hey, time is pleasure. You want to pleasure the people sometimes. You want to pleasure the people, not you don't want to be the go with to guy. I ain't the go with to guy, and I don't want to be the go with to guy. I'm just keep it honest. So that's why I can talk and be in the space that I am right now, because I got days to sit back and what I'm saying, spiritually understand the things instead of just blabbing at my mouth. You hear me? So for all my people, y'all, stay tuned. I'm gonna get this going a little bit more, as far as this channel. I said that before, but hey, when my time coming to come, I'm not rushing nothing that I ain't even, I ain't pressing nothing either. And I don't care about no algorithms. I don't care about you liking and subscribing, which if you do, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get up and we'll make things happen better in the future. We'll have spiritual talk with each other, not just garbage talk. Spiritual talk, not garbage talk. Because it's a lot of garbage content. I ain't looking for a hot topic. I'm not a hot topic person. I speak with my spirit, not with my mouth. You hear me? So, y'all be safe out here in these streets. 2022 is coming up. It's gonna be some things coming in 2022. That maybe be some eye-opening things, and maybe it might be some things that we already understood in this year. But 2022 is coming up, so as an OG, I'm gonna let y'all know every year that rolls over, it's always gonna be something new that's gonna pop up in life that's not gonna be good for us, but we have to be aware of it, even though it's almost just damn near impossible to be aware of it, but just be prepared. Be prepared. That's like boxing. You got to train. You got to train, because you never know what's gonna get thrown at you. But your body and your spirit will naturally be prepared for it. So pray, whatever it is you have to do. Pray, meditate. Whatever it is that you do to keep your spirit comfortable and prepared and ready, because you got to be comfortable first. Your spirit can't do anything if it's not comfortable. Do you understand me? So, we'll get up. Yata Mugal. My channel used to be called Get the Bag Media, for anybody that maybe seen it. It used to be called Get the Bag Media, but I'm gonna scratch that Get the Bag Media, because I don't need no labels. I'm just straight who I am. My name is Yata. So you'll be tuning in, hopefully, to the Yata Mugal channel, and we gonna keep life rolling, and we gonna speak upon things, topics that's going, not just negativity, because I will speak on negativity. If I feel it's not right, I'm gonna speak on it. But we're going to speak a lot about positivity, how to grow each other, you know. And I'm open to comments. I'm open to opinions, negative or good, you know, because sometimes negative comments can become great comments to your spirit. Negative can become a positive for your life. So, you know, feel whatever you feel you want to say. That's cool. Nobody's feelings been hurt. You know, nobody. If your feelings hurt, then you just not strong enough yet. But I'll get up with y'all, man. Y'all be safe and uh, uh, prepare, you know, for the new year coming. You know, and if you got children, love your children. If you got parents, love your parents. If you got family, love your family. It's nothing like this. You know, we got a gift that was given to us called life, and we have to live it every day. So let's be strong. Let's be positive, and we gonna correct the negative if we possibly can. We gonna try our best. So I love y'all. Hopefully y'all gonna love me back one day, and we get up again. If as long as the sun come up. Y'all tell my guy. One.